You people don't. Remy Ma is out here crashing out after her partner cheats on her and leaves her for a younger woman. I love you all very much, sis. The block captain's EAS was taken by Papo, who had been there for her through thick and thin, who thought she had discovered better possibilities. But instead she was left for a teenage Tinder user after Easy Done botched that as well. Papoose has already moved on and proposed to his new girlfriend, despite rumors that Remy is out there begging him to bring her back. Remy is disgusting and crazy. When the first rumors began to circulate that Remy M was having an affair with the block captain, everyone was side-eyeing because we all knew how much Pap loved that woman. This man waited 6 whole years for her while she was incarcerated. Love, ride, or perish. However, it appears that it wasn't enough for Remy because as soon as she connected with Easy, things between her and Pep became quite wobbly.
That means main man don't know me. I will creep up.
Niggas is really mad that when they go to sleep at night, I wake up, we both wake up. It's like we doing better than them niggas, so them niggas is mad.
After all that mayhem, Easy went ahead and cheated on Remy as well. According to reports, he left her for 2 younger women. Now, Remy appears to be bewildered and regretful. Recent rumors claim that Easy has been romantically rumors circulated not long ago that EAS had been tinkering with League C. Bry the lyricist, another musician from his trenches, and his ex-partner Zam. The allegations began when Tasmanian Terra, a fight rapper, Trinez-affiliated individuals, decided to light the fire by sharing some startling screenshots of texts that were allegedly sent by Zan. Zen reportedly admitted to having sex with Easy last summer, and even mentioned his relationship with C. Bree and you guys, when I tell you if the drama is real. Even worse, one of those texts that says, Remy will have a fit when she finds out.
Yeah, because that's my nigga. I'm the one that makes him valid in Philly. He needs me. I made him valid, and now he with Remy and he trying to treat me like this, but she don't even know that I came to the hotel because this is what he told me.
In addition to Taz. Naturally, both Zan and CB were quick to deny the claims, even though the post claimed that everyone's bodies was drawn on the floor. She called Zan out on Instagram as though she was getting paid for it, even though she was feeling particularly messy that day. It's crazy to smile in that woman's face and know you're her man. In a tweet, Zan wrote, I haven't been doing Easy and having it in years.
See, don't get out of character. This ain't cosplay. I'm a motherfucker. Delonte. I punch on shit. Javante. I'm crazy than Kanye. I'm wilder than Deontay.
While waiting, C. Bray said, Bro, I'm too far away to be the owner of the FMI League, the lyricist posted on the internet. I'm here because you would be better off finding and telling the truth if you wanted to harm my reputation. Since she was the first artist from Easy's Trenches League to compete on Remy Moss's Chrome 23 platform, she's been making moves on her own and wants people to know that she is in the room because of her talent and not any messy entanglements. You guys were feeling that, and she even made sure to highlight her accomplishments.
You couldn't even throw caution to the wind. Without them soft free rock bars from Easy, you got nothing. That's why he plugged in with Breezy. I got substance, but let's talk about it.
Still, let's face it, people continue to gripe about the whole situation because, as they say, where there's smoke, there's usually fire. It's clear that Easy was getting something from these 2 women, given his attachment to both of them and the turmoil surrounding Remy. The fact that Remy couldn't, why else would he supposedly cheat on her like this? What's missing is that it's giving catastrophically well, but Remy has the platform's notoriety and loyalty. The turmoil between Easy and Remy erupted after Remy at last acknowledged the romance in public, like when she risked everything for a rap battle event that seemed to go awry, and Easy turned his performance into a full-length soap opera. Don't you love me? He asked me in the middle of his set, and she genuinely responded yes when she said, yes, there was some soul in that chest. You could see she meant it. And all of a sudden, it jumped from rumors to the mainstream.
Y'all wanna be on the front lines? Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's the punchline!
There were warning signs everywhere. Remy chose not to notice them because, guess what? She wasn't even the first woman to observe that entire "don't you love me" moment during the rap fight and do this small trick. Yes, that wasn't unique. Not too long ago, E had employed the same strategy with his former Hurricane D, bar for bar, word for word, and Hurricane D wasn't going to tolerate that. "Don't you love me?" was the same question that E asked her after she got on X and dropped the receipts in a clip from one of his earlier fights. "Yes," she said, exactly like Remy.
No, move back. He got 2K. It's ironic that I hit him with 2K. I said, "Baby, you love me?" Yeah. I said 2 shakes. So if I'm sipping and she tell me get him, I gotta listen to whatever dude say.
However, Carrie Cut did, and she made it clear in a follow-up session that she wasn't coming from a terrible place. She stated, "I left. I'm happier than I've ever been." She went and obtained the receipts, adding that she's a far better rapper than others who were questioning her sincerity, and just mentioned the old tape because it seemed familiar. Since Gig Gotti had already made Remy and EAS's connection public, in a rap fight months earlier, let's not pretend we didn't see it coming. They are skulking behind Pap after he humiliated Remy and Easy and put all of their business on the streets. Because Remy was out here having fun and playing home with one of the BL captains, rather than spending the whole 6 years she was imprisoned with the man who had held her down. She even missed Christmas with Pap. Remy fiercely denied it when others started making fun of her for it, saying that everyone was simply making things up and taking things too personally. But guess what? Papo quickly clapped back after Pap took the screenshots, exposing a full-length image of Remy and Easy together on Christmas 2023. Remy was out here cuddling with her new lover, and if that wasn't enough disrespect, here is when the rumors really started to get going. P was probably sitting at home hoping for some holiday love and family time.
You out here canceling Christmas, and then you tried to show us a 10-second video of you opening up some gifts, then 10 seconds later you went right to Easy House to open up your lips?
Listen, that L wasn't something B was going to take lightly. Rumor has it that when he finally met Easy face to face, he knocked him flat out for shaking his hand as if nothing had occurred while sleeping with his entire wife behind his back. Honestly, I don't hold anything against him. Pap was working.
And I walked past, I see Papoose, and it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Easy was on the floor.
Additionally, EAS wasn't going to disregard it without responding, so wait a minute. He joined in the spectacle as well, contesting Pap's claim that he had been knocked out cold, and even putting him up for a fight. In relation to knocked out individuals, Rima is acting extremely desperate now that she is aware of this. It's the block. This strategy is flawed because Papo has already moved on, and Clarissa Shield is not just any boyfriend. Remy doesn't want to smoke with her, but she wasn't going to take it well. She wants to turn the corner and win her pat back because the captain cheated on her and got punched. Remy, when Clarissa directly challenged Remy to a boxing battle, the situation dramatically changed. I guess Remy believed she was going to face and defeat a legitimate professional fighter. Like, "I know you're tough, girl," or whatever. But he began to target Clarissa with threatening, low-key remarks, and became rather brazen on the internet. However, it didn't stop there because Remy got incredibly shady and gave away Clarissa's private number during one of her public back-and-forths. Clarissa finally had enough and retaliated by threatening to engage Remy in a genuine fight. That is one that would take place in a ring.
Just want it out.
At this point, the girl leaving my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So, at this point, you can give me $1 and I'm gonna pay.
However, because he always has to weigh in, when 50 speaks, 50 Cent steps in with some advice. He posted something on Instagram that you might find interesting. No matter what you do, if you fight Clarissa, she will win the B title. If you are aware of what 50 was, he is telling the truth when he claims that Remy's past has nothing to do with the 2007 shooting incident that resulted in her 6-year prison sentence.
You going with him now?
I agree with that.
I believe it firmly that she's innocent. Are you happy with it?
But let's assume that Rem is planning something out there. The way things are going, She might be trying to get back at him by removing Clarissa from the picture for good. I wouldn't be surprised if things worsened given her past. But let's face it, not everyone is in agreement with Remy on this. The streets have spoken, and a lot of people think she is taking on far more than she can do. Let's be honest, Remy is the one who is broke because she tossed away her marriage for that handshake with a dumbass like Easy. Clarissa will beat the living daylights out of Remy, and she hails from one of the most deadly cities in the murder scene. Remy has taken on more than she can manage with this one, according to one commenter. They're not wrong in the first place, but Pap should have linked his ears. Clarissa isn't if you know anything about the Red Rum Mitten. You know that they don't play out there. She's a boxing champion from Flint, Michigan. Remember that although you may be tough, Clarissa is trained to knock people out professionally, and her team is ready. Isn't a test, but it turns out that Clarissa and Remy were acquainted before the whole thing happened. There are speculations that this isn't just from a random woman that Pap moved on with. Remy's choice to go out with P without any problems is not justified by her allegation that Pap had cheated on her with Clarissa while they were still together. I don't really care that Remy seems to want to get back together. It must be particularly hurtful since Pap recently proposed to Clarissa and is preparing to pop the question.
Don't quit down with me. I'm not the one. Talking about some, oh, she wore makeup and wigs and oh, she trying to be too cute. I'm a fighting motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you thought.
Okay.
I don't care how cute I look. I'll beat a bitch ass.
People thought it was simply Remy sneaking into Pap's DMs and begging to be taken back. But now there were reports that Remy and Pap would be getting back together. When Fat Joe had to interrupt my expert opinion podcast, Matthew Hoff, to say something, you all knew it was true. The streets didn't miss a beat. Joe is Remy's close friend, and the godfather of both her and Pap's daughter. So if anyone wants to see them work things out, it's him. He was also very honest about how messy the issue is.
Know how to manage that well. Yeah, this is a hard situation because of him, she made me love him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I really love him. You know what I'm saying? That's my goddaughter's fault.
Even Joe acknowledged that he was unable to clean up this mess, though. And you can tell it's awful when your one pal vomits. One day,
none of that shit. What I can't do is stop it. Or they won't listen.
Joe then gave us a little behind-the-scenes glimpse at how Remy allegedly took 10 grown men out to dinner at a New York City restaurant the night before the whole social media controversy.
Men to dinner, and I woke up in the morning and my phone was going crazy, and they was like, yo, look what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Don't get it wrong, though. Pap was not there at the dinner. He promptly clarified this by expressing his piece to my brother Fat Joe on Instagram stories. Yes, if anyone thought that things weren't as horrible as they seemed, they should reconsider. I wasn't with them at Brooklyn Shop House. Let me give you the vibes. Pap and Clarissa are enjoying a romantic holiday in Hawaii, living their best lives and tending to their own little paradise. They are drinking drinks on the beach, focusing on their romance, and putting the drama far behind them. Remy is out here trying desperately to maintain a straight face in order to avoid getting pulled anymore, but the streets aren't slowing down. Let's keep it a secret, but Remy claimed to have bars for everyone and that all rappers should line up. We all know that Sis is attempting to keep things negative, and this is damage management. In a rap war, Remy swore to take revenge on anyone who dared to mention her name under wraps, but considering the public and the complex situation, it isn't practical.
How you gonna talk out there right now? I'm a rapper too, so if you have any plans on trying to get there and so crazy to me, I'll fight back. New rule.
Nah.
New chrome
I
rule.
told him I said
I fight back now.
She's out there looking like a big garden weed, discarded and bitter, and the internet is tearing her apart. She acquired it easily, as everyone has seen, since she thought the grass was greener. I guess those gay gaudy bars are still haunting her, one user wrote, while another added, Uncle Murr is going to wash her up. I mean, where's the lie in this year's wrap-up? When it comes to his year-end pee-up, Uncle Murr never fails. Rem is going to receive a whole segment, although, to be honest, her threat of retaliation just serves to enhance her appearance. She wouldn't have to worry about anything if she had really moved on. what people were saying, but she wouldn't care as much about their opinions. I guess the insecurity can surface at this point, and things only grow more complicated when you make a major mistake like Pap and your rebound abandons you for 2 younger women. Let me ask you this. Do you think Remy deserves the karma? Or did she make too many poor choices? And should P even consider taking her back because of their daughter? Or is it better for him to move on with Clarissa? Remy really rose above it, all and ended up with nothing. No Easy and no Peeth. Now she's out here trying to clean up the fallout. Is Remy going to be the next victim of every rap feud in the year-end wrap-up? Or do you believe her career can handle the drama? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to hit subscribe for the most recent updates.